authorities to move with speed and provide the cost of the CBA so that we are factored in the 17-18 financial year. Thirdly, we are calling upon the new CS Education Ambassador Amina to move with speed and meet the unions. We booked an appointment with them to discuss the matter, but they have, with impunity, avoided meeting us. It appears to us that even the government is interested in this strike, in the sense that they have provided opportunity for us to go on strike. But now that we have gone on strike, we want to emphasize that the twin strikes, the doctor strikes and the lecturer strike, must now be sorted out at a go. We are saying that all the injustices that have been visited on the doctors must be brought to an end. And we are saying also that all allowances owed to doctors must be paid with remarkable immediacy. Unless the industrial grievances related to 2017-2021 CBA are realized, negotiated, mutually signed, and implemented, the strike will bite and bite and bite until the government comes to its senses. I will now invite the Secretary General of WASO to continue from where I have left.
Thank you, Chairman. Members of the Fourth Estate, good morning. I want to promise you that this year you will see OWASU at its best. You are going to see OWASU at its best. I want to make it clear. There is a body known as IPUCCF. This body has relegated its function to a non-script body known as Vice Chancellor's Committee. The Vice Chancellor's Committee is not known anywhere in law. And I want IPUCCF to perform their function as required. The Vice Chancellor's Committee is creating confusion in the management of university affairs. And I want to tell them, as a union, we don't know you. As WASU, we don't have any recognition agreement with the Vice Chancellor's Committee. So stop meddling in our affairs and let IPCCF do their role. Lecturers are on strike, and this strike will continue until the 2017-2021 CBA is negotiated, signed, registered at the Employment and Labor Relations Court, and implemented in total. In WASU, we call it NISRI. Negotiated, signed, registered, and implemented. Today, WASU launches a nationwide strike over the failure by the government and IPUCCF to negotiate, sign, register, and implement the 2017-2021 CBA. And I want to bring to your attention, other public sector employees started enjoying their 2017-2021 CBA last year, July. As WASU, we are 9 months behind. And this time, I want to tell you, we will not negotiate at the tail end of the 2017-2021 CBA. Because we've learned a lot. University managements like negotiating at the tail end of the CBA so that they get money and still. You can remember when we had the 7.8 billion, the university management squandered a half of the 7.8 billion. Last year, when we were given a global figure of 10 billion, to date they have not even accounted how they used that global figure. And I want the word to go round. The University Academic Staff Union is not going to accept a global figure anymore. Because we don't know how you arrive at those figures. We want to negotiate. Then once we arrive at a CBA, it is the government to bear the cost of the CBA. Don't come with any figure because we are not going to accept. I want to give you another injustice that is being meted upon university staff. In the public sector, our colleagues enjoy car loan and mortgage. But in the university sector, this is a scheme that has not been formulated in the university. There was a circular that came from SRC. Why are universities silent on formulating a policy on car loan and mortgage scheme for university staff? UASU never generated that circular. And this circular was supposed to be implemented from December 2015. We are in 2018, and universities are silent. They are saying they don't have money. When money comes from the exchequer, let university managements formulate the policy and forward it to the government so that they can facilitate car loan and mortgage schemes for dons. You've realized when the government develops houses for public servants, civil servants, when our members apply, they are told, you are not civil servants. When there's something that wants to benefit members of the academic community, now we are not civil servants. When there's a policy that is against members of academic staff, now become civil servants. This time we are saying a resounding no. We are government employees.
In a nutshell, what the Secretary General of UASU, Constantine Wasonga, is trying to say, he's trying to give weight to why they are starting their strike today. Lecturers have announced that they are starting a strike, and they say this is because of failure by the government to table an offer to counter their 2017-2021 collective bargaining agreement. This is happening right now at the Kenyatta National Hospital. We're also live for you from a court in Eldoret, where Nandi Hills Member of Parliament will know his fate shortly as Justice George Kimondo continues to read out his ruling. But first things first, let's take you to Hassan Mugambi in Nyeri County. The big story out of Nyeri this morning is that businessman Jimmy Wanjigi has been charged in a Nyeri court in absentia with importing a prohibited firearm, and he's expected to take plea on Monday. To give us finer details about this is Hassan Mugambi. Hassan, good morning. Quite some activity in that courtroom this morning and some uncertainty by the legal team of Jimmy